This retrospective came about a beautiful series of fortuitous events. I heard I was in a show at Johnny Besson's barn and I hadn't seen it. I'd seen pictures but I hadn't actually visited. I went on a day trip and I was absolutely bowled over by the space, as you would be. It is, I think, one of the most delicious sculptural galleries in the UK, actually. And it was such a lovely experience, the respect for sculpture and the scope. I loved the people. And Johnny said, would you like a retrospective? I'm about to have an enormous birthday, which is quite terrifying. And I thought, yeah, fantastic. Didn't think about it hugely. And it has been the most extraordinary, delicious project. Getting stuff out of deep storage that I haven't seen for 20 years or more in some cases. Undoing crates, looking at pieces. One of my life issues is I have a very slim grasp of time, which I've learned to find funny. But getting these pieces out, it's kind of helped me map in my mind the journey I've had through sculpture. And it's been absolutely, well, I feel proud, which is not a feeling that you expect to feel a lot in your career, in your studio. And it's been an absolute joy. I'm loving it. I walk around giggling and undoing crates and finding old friends, and it's been lovely, lovely experience. And now I actually can't wait to see them in the space. And the first half of crates have gone, and this is the second half of crates, and I've slightly forgotten what went in the first half of crates, and I just can't wait. At every juncture it has been nothing but excitement, and perhaps it's the retrospective thing, because it slightly takes the pressure off. New work, nobody's seen it, you've barely seen it, it's not tested. And having a chance to have a backward glance, magical. I'm glad it didn't happen till now. I don't think I was ready. But thanks to Johnny and his incredible team and enthusiasm, I can't wait. And I never say that about a show. I made a dream selection, quite literally, my favourite pieces. Looking back over the year, what am I really proud of? And then I had to go through the awful business of going into the storage and seeing what's actually survived, what's movable. There were a couple of pieces which I was going to need a whole another fleet of lorries to bring it down, and I just thought, you know what, I'll draw the line here. So it's a selection of my favourite pieces, but I have to say there's another show waiting in the barn, and I had no idea. There's a lovely thing that happens when your studio is full of pieces from different eras, where you do see the thread within your work. And I start playing with what goes next to what, and who's telling a story to who. And it's been really, really invigorating seeing how pieces from the different eras do talk to each other. And I guess that, you know, each piece is really a manifestation of where you are in time. So it's really just the thread of me going back over the years, and I haven't changed all that much, so it's not that surprising that there is a relationship between the pieces. I tell you what does happen, what has happened rather, in this process is over a long career, there's pieces you make which are successful, and there's pieces you make that are unsuccessful, and it takes time